Over 100 artists from all over the West will display their pieces at the 35th Annual Robert and Peggy Sears Art Invitational Show and Sale this year in St. George. The pieces range from contemporary, traditional to sculpture work. The show is one of the most popular exhibits in the state of Utah, with quality artwork from well-known artists. The show boasts a variety of art and styles, including portraits, Western Impressionistic, and even landscapes.
Hi, my name is Michelle Condrat, and I'm from Salt Lake City, Utah. I'm here because I am the Purchase Prize winner from last year's Invitational, and I'm standing next to my painting, which was purchased by the Sears Museum last year. This painting is called Canyon Royalty, and it's a scene of the Great White Throne in Zion National Park.
Mostly painting landscapes using oils, Condrat has spent her career as an artist, making her pieces come to life by mixing unique colors and blends.
One thing that really sets my work apart is my palette. My palette actually consists of over 30 colors. I think I actually have 7 greens alone. One thing that really helped me decide on that palette was working at an art supply store. I worked there for over 10 years, and I was able to try out all the colors and all the different brands. And over time, I just kept adding new colors to my palette. I started to really embrace the sort of, I guess some people would call it kind of a pixelated look, sort of a digital look. But it also still keeps with the same traditional aspect of a landscape and an impressionistic style. So whether I'm working plein air, which is painting on site, or if I'm taking a photo, the first thing that I look for is a solid foundation. One thing that I really look for if I'm out taking photos or if I'm painting on site is also the lighting. I think the lighting is like the soul to a painting, and I think that's, besides the composition, is probably the most important part of a painting.
Growing up, Michelle said she was inspired by artist Bob Ross. She enjoys painting in both the studio and outdoors and uses southern Utah for many of her paintings.
And the landscape is just so beautiful here. I like to go out and hike and fish, so I like to be outdoors anyway. And my dad kind of gave me that love of the outdoors and nature. He would take me and my brother out hiking, and I just always enjoyed the landscape. I love being outdoors, and I like being away from people and the cities, and I just love the solitude of nature and the landscape, so I always go back to that. And Utah just has some of the most unique landscape in the world, and I mean, you can look in any direction and you just can't help but feel inspired by living here.
Condrat encourages art lovers to visit the museum online or in person to get a more personal perspective from what the artists are portraying.
So I feel so honored to be here, and I hope you can come check out the Sears Invitational, which runs until April 2nd. And I encourage you to see all this amazing artwork by some of the most talented artists in the area.
From the Sears Art Museum, Melissa Anderson, Community Education News.